Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the next episode of our From the Depths campaign. It's been a while, hasn't it? With that tournament going on and whatnot, we've had a little bit of a gap in campaign episodes, so hopefully this will kick us back up and we'll be back in working order. So in this episode, I've done a couple of things. First off, I cleared off a couple of squares of Scarlet Dawn forces. I cleared out this resource zone. This had a huge force here. It was a 496 force of Scarlet Dawn goodness, and I cleared that out. Took a good while. I used a couple of ships, and even with those ships, still took about 45 minutes. It was a big one. So anyways, we're bringing in a new ship today. It's called the DoomLight. This is, I believe it's right here. It's actually a ship we have seen before. For those of you who've been around since Season 2, the DoomLight was a ship we brought in Season 2. This is, I want to say, a more updated version. It's more Doom-lighty. It's got a lot more Doom, way less lights. You'll see what I mean. It's one of those just like all pitch black ships with lasers good on there. So the other thing we're going to be taking a look at, or bringing into the battle, I should say, is just a few backup ships here. A couple of airships, the Orionikas, and the old Snookercopter Mk2. These probably are going to be cannon fodder for the Scarlet Dawn, but we're going to have to find out. So what I did was I went ahead and brought everybody over here. We are ready to rock out against the Scarlet Dawn. We have a force we're coming up against. Strength 156, force count 9. Probably a lot of ships we have seen before. Yeah, oh good, there's the Palladium. That's going to be a little bit of trouble for us. Thankfully we have the DoomLight though. I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this blockade going. Let's go ahead and kick this bad battle up. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to take out the Scarlet Dawn, to be honest. I'm thinking we're going to have maybe this episode and one more where we fight normal Scarlet Dawn ships, and then I think we're going to go after their headquarters, take out their main fortress. So let's go ahead and get all of our ships added here. We've got DoomLight. I would like a Snookercopter to come in after an Orionika, so we don't have two of them coming in a row here. Let's take a look at our battle makeup really quick. Here's the DoomLight. I want to start this over here, kind of broadsiding that away. You'll see why when we take a look at the laser system setup here. It essentially has two top-mounted lasers on the top of the hull, and the rest of the ship will rest gently underneath the water. It's pretty sweet. It's almost like a pseudo-sub, I want to call it. Okay, here we go. We're getting the rest of these guys set up. Perfect. Let's get this battle underway. Come on, sweet DoomLight. I don't know what to expect here. The Palladium is a rough ship to be going up against. Here we go. Got enemies spawning in. Let's go ahead and get down here. Oh, let me turn some stuff down. Oh, good. It's nighttime. We can't see anything. All right, well, this is an interesting view. There's the Palladium. Wow, look at this cool shot. You cannot see anything right now. It's so pitch black. You can definitely see the lasers on the DoomLight. Look at this. Look at these ships. What a cluster. Everybody was just spawning right next to each other. I want to say one of these might be a Wyvern. That could be a shooting star. Wow. The DoomLight lasers are just melting through these Scarlet Dawn troops. This is wild. Look at this exploding. All right, we got to get over here and take a look. We can't not get over here and take a look. This, no, this isn't a shooting star. What could this have been? Maybe it was. Oh, it was. It was a shooting star. Look at that. Wow, everybody's just... Are you kidding? We might have to go take a look at the damage on the DoomLight, the lasers. Let's get the interface on real quick. No, not build mode. What do we have left? We're definitely going to have a really big ship coming in here. Look at these lasers. My God. And yeah, see, here's what's so funny. You can barely even see the DoomLight. What's going on down here? Right here. There's got to be lambs going on, I imagine, but it's like shooting a... I don't know what's happening there. Definitely lambs. Shooting this mountain? I don't actually know why it's doing that. It's so angry looking the way it's hitting that mountain. My God. Yeah, the DoomLight, this is just making insanely quick work of the Scarlet Dawn. So this is what's kind of confusing. Oh, the DoomLight's 19,000 blocks. My goodness. This is what's confusing to me, though. The Scarlet Dawn, I feel like they should have better laser defenses. I mean, maybe smoke. Obviously, a lot of their ships are really small, so maybe smoke isn't a big option for them, but Here we go, big old ship spawning in. We gotta say, ooh, have we seen this one before? Have we seen this? I don't know if we have, ding! We are level 467. Ah, the Andromeda, yes. We have seen this before. Get that sweet interface off. Screenshot. So this is what I really dig about the DoomLight's design. Really, really dig this. It just sits under the water. You can barely see it if we dip down here. Get out of that blood red sea. I mean, look at the propulsion on the back of this thing. There's like 600 propellers. So the DoomLight was expensive. It was around 1.7 million metal, which was quite a bit. It used up about half of our metal reserves. So we do have some pretty good fleets rolling around with us right now. We do have a lot of big ships as well coming up in the queue. I've been looking for ships that aren't laser-oriented, to be honest. Laser ships are fun, but when they're super powerful, you know, they just blitz through the enemy troops. Especially when the enemy doesn't really have anything to counter. Say something like a DoomLight, which is just making, I mean, this is really quick work. It's kind of ridiculous. AI is dead on that guy. But you know, I mean, when you think about it though, the campaign, it's all about what you make of it, I guess. You know, there's no really set play style. For instance, you could, if you wanted, just build a bunch of orbital satellites with lasers, go camp them over enemy fortresses. You know, first off, declare peace with everybody. Go camp your orbital laser satellites above all the enemy fortresses, and then just declare war against everybody, and you'll take out their fortresses. You could literally beat the campaign in probably 1 to 2 hours doing that. So, you know, it's a very loose system, I guess, and the fact that you can spawn in any ship you want at any time if you have the resources. You know, it's just kind of what you make of it, I guess. But, you know, I think in our case with this campaign, it's more we're taking a look at different ships and, you know, community builds, seeing how they react to enemy ships. That's why it's possible to get, oh, look, it's about to take off. I was going to say, that's why it's possible to get situations where, one, you know, we're capable of spawning in really powerful ships, but on the flip side, we're also capable of spawning in ships that have no place battling. Oh, it popped a wheelie right on top of this island. Are you kidding? Oh, we've got a stranded DoomLight. And now From the Depths becomes a survival simulator. You got to get out of the DoomLight and, like, grow little palm trees and eat coconuts and try to live, you know? Because there's no way you're getting back off this mountain. Not really a mountain, but there's just no way you're getting back off that. All right, this is a Gemini. Unfortunately for the Gemini, it spawned right next to the DoomLight. There's nothing you can do about it. See, now it does have smoke, right? But I just don't know what you're gonna do in this situation. The smoke was not covering the whole ship, and the DoomLight just obliterated. Goodbye, my friend. It's been real, my little Gemini friend. Oh boy, we got something spawning in. Oh, battle finished. Okay, that was really fast. I tell you what, that was way fast. That was actually faster than I thought would be going down here. Let's go after this 171, and we're gonna start things off backwards on this one. We're gonna start with our other fleet, the Last Bastion. We're gonna see how these guys do against the Scarlet Dawn. I think this will be a little bit more of a fair match. You know, these are the Orionikas are 2 airships. They're close to 5K blocks each. The Snoogercopter, negative. Oops, slow down. The Snoogercopter is like, 1,000 blocks or something like that. We can find out right here. Yeah, it's right around 1,000 blocks. Okay, here we go. Let's go and declare war. And let's do this. I have a feeling this is going to be a much different outcome. Much different. We're probably going to get laced here. Alright, DoomLight down at the bottom. We've got the Orionikas. Let's get them positioned. I don't know, something like this. We'll get number 1 and number 3. We'll spawn them sort of like here. We'll get the old Snoogercopter facing forward. We'll get the DoomLight just in case. We'll get him back here. Doing a little broadside. Oh, no, I don't want him out of the water, though. There we go. Alright, we're ready. We'll see how we fare on this one. We've got the... Uh-oh. So whatever this is way up here, I don't know if our Orionikas, or any ship really, is going to be able to hit this, barring the DoomLight. Please don't be a Palladium. Please. Okay, we've got our ship spawned in. Oh, it's a Palladium. Fudge suck. Okay, let's get the interface on. Let's make sure we don't have any weapons selected. We don't. Great, here we go. I love these ships. These are so cool. These sweet little Orionicas. Okay, let's... So there goes our little snooger copter. What are you doing, bro? Right in the middle of the battle. He just flew straight out there. He doesn't have a care in the world, you know? It's just a snooger copter, really. There where you can see our other Orionica. Way off in the distance. I like these Orionicas. Now, they do give us a pretty good FPS hit. Something about these ships that use the spin blocks just really hit the FPS hard. This is such a cool looking ship. My goodness. Cover me in chocolate. What a sweet bishop. That little thing on the top, this little twizz going on, that circle of goodness, whatever you call that. Oh, we do have a hit on the Orionica. It looks like it's recovering okay. Yep, we are taking some hits. This Orionica right here is down to 96%. That's this one way over yonder. See some shells coming out of here. Oh, it's bliss. God, I love the way these looks. You know, airships. I want to do an all airship tournament. That sure would be fun. That would be the bee's knees. And you know, I was thinking whatever we do for the next tournament, I'm going to put up a player poll, I think, where everybody can vote on what sort of tournament maybe they'd like to see next, what kind of ships we focus on, maybe what kind of rules we go for. Where's our snooger copter? I'm getting a little worried because I'm not quite sure. We got to go interface again. We got to see where all the enemies are. Pretty evenly matched, though. I mean, if you check this out, we get 12,000 blocks. Scarlet Dawn gets 12,000 blocks. It's pretty evenly matched so far. Here's our little snooger copter. I think this is it right here. No, that's not it. Okay. Freaked out for a minute there. The snooger copter actually... No, where are you? Don't be too damaged. Snooger? Where are you, Snooger? Oh no, the snooger copter's dead. It's already dead. Oh, is this a collision? Did we have a collision? I don't think we did. I think it just missed. I think this might be the Wyvern. The meteor. Okay, totally wrong. Not even the same alphabet letters. Not even the same, you know? There goes the bishop. It gets that really wide arc going. Its attack run keeps it quite far out there. We are taking some damage. Both Orionicas are down by about 6 to 7%. Okay, so what I did, I'm telling the Orionica here to try and attack the bishop. You know, using the AI selector to change what its target is. I don't know if it's going to be able to. I think the bishop may be going a little bit too fast for our cannon shells to land with. You can see it is trying to do an intercept. Oh! It really looks like ships are going to collide. Based on these camera angles. Oh, we are hitting it. Yes! Awesome. Unbelievable. We're actually landing hits on one of the bishops. Or the only bishop, not one. There's the meteor up top there. Trying to survive. I don't know. The bishop is so large. That's what she said. You don't even want to know what we're talking about when we say bishop. Oh, baby. So we have the Orionica here coming in for an attack run. But, you know, it just took a massive amount of missile damage. I mean, look at... Oh, no, look at this. The shields just shut down. Oh! Give me some of that tasty screenshot. Put it in my pants? Maybe put it in my pants. Yep. I'm the only one who likes to put screenshots in their pants. Don't judge me too much. Oh my gosh. This Orionica is down. 70% and falling. Deploying the smoke for I don't know what reason. I guess, why not? When in doubt, just why not? You know, there's nobody to ever tell you no, which is the most beautiful thing about it. I think this is the meteor. Yes, indeed. Oh, the meteor is only down by about 200 blocks. You can see the meteor is getting missile shots off on the other Orionica. It's the last one we have in operation. You can see his buddy over here really wigging out. He is having some serious problems. Look at this. Look at these cool... Man, I'm getting some great screenshots today. It's the shields, though. The shields just kill the aesthetics on any ship. It's such a bummer, you know. But there is an option to change shields to be transparent. So I've noticed a lot of ships going forward. Here we go. I think we're taking the meteor out. Yes, we are. It's happening. Unbelievable. I was not expecting us to take the meteor out. I don't even know what I was saying before I noticed that. It's gone. Looks like the laser combiners or whatever those are called were holding the front together. Now they're no longer. It's gone. Cool. This is blowing my mind. We took out some Scarlet Dawn ships with our airships. I mean, wow. What do we got coming in next? Who's left? There's something over here. Ooh, hang on. What is this? What is this? Oh, the bishop. Oh, yeah, the bishop is just way over there. Kind of stuck. Yeah, this Orionica really got hit hard, unfortunately. We're down to the one. Let's take a look at our spawn list here and see how things are doing. So, the DoomLight. Wrong menu. The DoomLight, we need 16,000 more blocks to bring this in. So, essentially, we won't see this until all of our other ships are dead. Alright, we've got one of the Scarlet Dawn ships here. He's got us in a good angle, right in the front of his field of view, hitting us with the lasers, although, as you can tell, we are deploying smoke, so this should negate a lot of the laser damage. You know, I just don't know how much that the smoke sort of dampens the laser. I don't know if it's actually a really big difference. I know it negates a lot of the damage, but the question is, how much? How effective can these systems be? So that Orionica up there is actually untouched. Still is untouched. As far as I'm concerned, that smoke is doing wonders. But this guy's getting really close. What are you? What are you, my friend? The comet. He's exploding. Oh, because he's getting right up into our cannon fire. Okay. We're about to have a situation here. Looks like he's going to be turning just out of the way. Please. Please. Take this guy out. Oh, there we go. I think we took his engines out. Yeah, this could have been a really bad situation had we not just done that. How are things looking? Slowly going down here. You know, well shielded. Well shielded. That's one thing the Scarlet Dawn ships have going for them. Tons of shields. Cannon fire is definitely hard to get through. But, you know, when in doubt, shoot more than one bullet. Heck, when in doubt, shoot like 300. We're just going to watch this guy wobble and double all the way down into the water. He's no Lucky Lucy. He's going down. The only thing that would save this guy right now is pretty much finding a 4-leaf clover. You know, some rare event. Like a 3 blue moons in a row. Okay, so unfortunately, both of our airships have taken off in opposite directions, going really far. One is actually over here in the next enemy square, and the other is heading this way, just going straight. So in order to stop a situation from occurring here, I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys out of play. You know, I'll just be honest, if I don't, this battle is going to be, I bet, at least an hour long. Like, it would be incredibly long. So please understand, I'm doing this just to cut down on the battle time when something like this happens. It's unfortunate. You know, the ships can get damaged, and they might only have one option for a flight path to fly in one direction, which is exactly what's happening right here. This Orionica was damaged. He's only flying one way. This one is flying in one direction, but he's also very damaged. He's down to 72%, and he's not really going anywhere, and he actually has no option to hit this. Let's find out, actually. One moment. Let's go look. Now, with my character in here, it should help this guy to get healed up a little bit. But the problem is there's only one enemy spawned in right now. He's way over there. Yeah, okay. We're going to go ahead and do this. Just to keep my sanity. I hope you all can understand. This is for sanity's sake right here. We're bringing the DoomLight back in. I don't know what kind of range it has. It also could be very far from any potential enemies, but they all appear to be right here. So, I mean, our Orionica that was flying over here, I don't know what it was doing. Okay, where's our DoomLight? Let's make sure. AI is on. Now, this may also be too far to really attack any enemy ships. Let's take a look. All right, we're over here. Closest enemy is way down here. Wow, can't even see it. Can't even see it. Okay, one sec. We're gonna have to do this bit. View battle options. In the battle! This will let us reorganize ourselves here. We only actually took out one of their ships. Can you believe that? Wow, look at this. We actually... Wait. What? All 3 of our ships died? Does ending the battle not... Wow. Wow, I messed that one up. Good lord. Good gosh. Okay. Well, you know what? We're right at like the 20-minute mark. We're going to go ahead and stop this episode here. We've seen the DoomLight. You guys have seen it. I'm sure, you know, we know what'll happen here. It'll probably beat these guys. And I don't want to bore you with that. It was more fun, I think. Granted, don't get me wrong, very fun to see the new ships, but it's also enjoyable to see our other ships that actually kind of take damage and whatnot. But yeah, I think we'll stop this episode here. Where, you know, as far as what I'm seeing, I'm near the 25-minute mark, and I think what we'll do is we'll collect our forces here, and I will probably spawn in a couple more community ships. We got a ton of community ships in the queue, you guys. We have like 60 plus right now. So I'm thinking for the next episode, I'm going to try to bring in 2 more community ships. I'm going to start, you know, if they're all really large ones coming up, then what I'll do is I will just work my way down the list until we have some smaller ones. And, you know, we'll just go that route, and as we can afford the big ones, we will bring them in as well. And I'm also thinking if we do bring in the big ships, it could be fun to put them up against potentially ridiculous situations. For instance, like driving through a bunch of enemy territory and collecting a bunch of ships, and, you know, just bringing our one little guy in and letting them spawn a bunch of forces just to see how we do. I don't know, it could be fun, as long as it's not a crazy bad lag fest. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. It's been great having you here. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode, as well as hopefully you're checking out the tournament episodes, I do hope. I'm also going to be starting up another series on Stranded Deep finally. I just want to get some more variety on the channel. You know, I focus on a lot of building games, and every now and then I just want to play non-building games. I love survival games and things like that as well. You know, games like also RimWorld, things like that. Building games, not focused on block building, but otherwise. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions for games as well you'd like to see, just let me know. Anyways, until then, hope you all have an absolutely great one. Take it easy and stay classy.